We're gonna go through your fridge. So this is Christian's fridge. So if you guys see, there's some eggs there, some baking soda, and then there's like 8 types of nips, dude.
Those are actually already in there. I didn't buy those.
Dude, this is like, that is a sad fridge.
Stacked.
So gross, dude.
Rotisserie chicken. Gotta have it.
Yeah, yeah.
You dare to see what's in here?
Dude, it's definitely moldy by now.
It's not.
That's gross.
It's hard-boiled eggs.
Did you even put a cover on it?
No, it's in water.
Dude, I think you should probably put a cover on it still.
Yeah, so that's the fridge. Let me show you the freezer.
Dude, there's definitely those frozen pizzas, dude. DiGiorno's. Tostitos, dude. What is the Tostitos? You're kind of frozen right now. What is that, dude?
Oh, am I frozen?
No, now you're good now. Frozen cocktail.
Here, let me make sure that.
Yeah, dude, your face is a
Let me fix it.
So like half of the products in your fridge are actual poisons to the body. This dude's face is frozen. Dude, you should have just seen your face that it got froze, dude. You looked like a psychopath.
Okay, wait. I'm back. I'm connected to actual Wi-Fi, so this should be a lot better.
Much better, much better.
Okay, good. So finally,
Uncrustables. That's good. And then yeah, I saw you had some. What do you had? Those what are they called, dude? Those Tostitos. What are they called? Totino's pizza rolls. Do you actually eat those?
no, these were already in there.
Dude, is this how you get rich, dude? Is this your diet, dude? Like, is this
Dude,
how
my
you
diet, dude, you wouldn't believe what my diet is. It's absolute garbage. It's absolute garbage.
Culture's 4 or 5 days a week, dude.
And this is my favorite part, though, of this place.
Oh no way, dude! It's like a little sunroom.
It's a lanai. My own little lanai with dude. It has a rug, so I can just walk with my feet
Oh, dude, that's actually nice.
into this bar.
That's where the bar is.
And my little mini fridge.
Dude, this place is packed. Dude, wait, dude, what is that? Is that a bird?
Yeah, it's a bird. It's a fake bird.
Oh.
It would have died by now. And then I have a little outside area too, which is nice. So yeah, dude, it's really good. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted because, dude, I have 2 personalities. One personality that is like, oh, I want to be in the city in a high rise, and then my other personality is, dude, I just want to live like this, like a very relaxed, nice life where, check this out, dude. This little.
Yeah, dude, this is nice, dude. This whole place has a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, it is nice.
2 beds.
It's like a sanctuary. 2 beds, yeah. And dude, I was sitting on this yesterday.
Dude, they even got
Dude,
a
I love those
granny recliner for you.
Let me just turn this light on.
It's a solid place, dude. And you're down in what area? What is this area called?
This is Trinity, Florida.
Trinity, Florida.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm so happy, so grateful, you know.
Be in that area.
And I know that, you know. Yeah, it's a safe area. It's nice, and it's just like there's more space. It's not congested. Because, dude, I'm sick and tired of like the congestion of Tampa. Even it's getting congested.
Is this a house, dude? Is this a house?
It's a house, yeah.
Is there only one? Is it just you?
Am I frozen?
No.
Am I frozen?
No. Is it just you in the entire house?
Yeah.
Oh, so you actually have a crib, dude. It's like an actual crib.
2 bed, 2 bath, yeah.
Oh, dude. I thought it was maybe like a 2-unit.
No, there's no one. I mean, it's weird because it looks like from the outside, it almost looks like it's like a townhome. Like, you know how townhomes, they're connected.
Yeah.
but it's like one is a house. And there's
Mm.
no stairs, but there's not many places with 2 floors in Florida anyways. Like you can obviously find them, but
Yeah, it's
most
probably all
homes in
Campanelli and
Florida,
Ranch. They're all Campanelli
yeah.
and Ranch.
So yeah, I mean, went from sleeping on the floor, no
Dude, all you
food.
need, dude, you realize in life, dude, is, well, I mean, dude, you have a decent place to stay and you got energy drinks.
That's it. I got a refill. I got it tomorrow. I really don't want to, but I have to go and get more of that green apple mix.
Dude, I finished mine today. The vitamin.
I finished mine. Yeah, I finished mine a week ago or something.
I couldn't even imagine. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and not have any and probably like feel pain.
So necessary. It's so good. It really starts my day without having to have an energy drink. It's the
That's
best.
insane. Dude, I had it the morning after I went out, and I
It rejuvenates you.
felt completely fine.
That's what I'm saying. Like I love energy drinks, but it's the perfect alternative because I would rather have a coffee, honestly. I like the flavor of coffee more, but these hit way harder. Energy drinks.
Dude, it's an actual force to be reckoned with. Yeah, like right in the morning, like if you want your head to literally shoot back, you drink an energy drink. Your eyes are
Yeah.
so wired, but you burn out. Like the thing is, you burn out so fast. My eyes, I won't. If I drink one right when I wake up, and I'll experience the high, and then I'll come down a couple hours later and look like I just woke up.
Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah.
a delayed wake up.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, I wanted to start off by just talking about well, when I was putting this shirt on right now because I just got out of the shower,
Mhm.
it made me think about the disease of jumping from job to job to job to job. It's literally like if you catch it, dude, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away.
Yeah. You always think the grass is greener, dude. That's the whole thing.
Dude, it's literally like a disease. It plagues people who are not committed, to one thing.
That's what it is, dude. I remember, man. I came back here after Cali. I was living in the shipyard, and someone from out there, they started another company, and they called me and said, "Hey, bro, you should come back out here. We'd start a company." I go, "Dude, thank God, man. I had enough self control."
Yeah, seriously.
Because
Yeah, so I mean,
I remember that.
and yeah, it literally can plague you, and I mean, I've been there so many times,
Yeah, dude,
and it was
creator
also, it
of
was
it.
always, what was that?
You're the creator of it, dude. Like your shirt, you literally created the shirt from it.
Yeah, seriously, like I literally like, dude, I've been there so many times where you feel like there's something better out there, and you're just not confronting because you have all these things, all these options, and you know which one is the most solid, but you don't want to do it because you know the one that's most solid is going to be the real work.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
you're looking for something that's not going to be that grind, that fucking grind that
You
sucks.
just want that. You want that quick, whatever seems the most glorious is really what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, exactly. You do. We were just talking about this too, because we could talk about so many different things, dude.
Yeah.
The amount of things that we talk about, I think just hearing it from like our experiences is very valuable, honestly. I really do.
I
Because
think it's
it
just more
can
down to earth, dude. I think it's like I feel like the last 2 years I've been so much more down to earth, not in a bad way, in a more real way.
oh yeah,
I'm
me
just not
too.
high in the clouds where I'm like thinking like I'm not saying I'm not thinking big. I'm thinking big, but I'm thinking in a way that like I can do these actions and get that. Not like okay, if I do this, I might get that. With no actual direction. I feel like there's actual direction in my life. That's the thing. There's actual
Hmm.
direction. I have an actual system or a platform where I can do what I actually want to. When back in the past, it'd just be like kind of just floating.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I feel exactly the same way because even before that, I felt like I had a ceiling because I didn't have, when you don't have your 2 feet on the ground, you can't take a step.
No.
When you don't have your 2 feet on the ground, you can't take a step. If you have no feet on the ground, you're not even taking steps. You're just shooting in the dark.
Yeah.
And this is what I see all the time. And we were talking about as well. When your business is revolving around displaying that you have money and or that your business is making money, then every few months you have to reinvent that experience or that image. And you can never get ahead that way. You don't have 2 feet planted on the ground, and because you can't budget that. With all of the expenses, you cannot budget this lifestyle. You cannot budget a lifestyle that you can't afford. It's impossible. How are you going to move ahead if you are trying to budget a lifestyle?
You're paying for stuff that it's dead debt, almost like dead debt from like a year before, because whatever you just bought 3 months down the road, it's not going to be flashy anymore.
Yeah, so exactly. It's not going to be flashy. And another thing also is that I was just thinking about this because a lot of the things that I have ingrained in my head that I like kind of re-taught myself is some Grant Cardone content. And something that he says is, don't worry about expenses, only worry about income. And these are all, everything that he says I believe in, and I think it's great advice, but it's all for different categories of your life. So for example, the one that says, don't worry about expenses, only worry about income. Dude, do you know how easy it is for me to spend $200 or $300 in one day? This is not even on rent, car, or anything like that. Like extra stuff. It's so easy. It's so easy. And this is like everyday stuff. Like and that would add to my expenses $6,000 a month without even thinking about it. $200 extra a day for 30 days is $6,000.
Yeah, so that's what we talked about.
It's very easy.
You need at least
it's very easy. Yeah, because the thing is that, dude, I went to Olive Garden today just for one. That was $37. I bought mass gainer.
What did you
got
buy?
Fettuccine Alfredo. It was actually amazing. I have not been to Olive Garden in a while.
What though? You didn't just get one meal for $36, right?
Dude, they charged me $3 for using, like, I was playing this game on the little thing.
Oh,
you know, the thing that they charged me $3. I was like, dude, no one warned me about this. Anyways, it was $3, whatever. But I'm just trying to make a point here.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
$37. It was like $18 for the plate, $18, and you have $4 for the drink, and you have $4 for the game or whatever. It came out, and then you have tip. You have tip, 20%. I think I gave 20%. So that's $37. I spent $60 on mass gainer today. Or actually, it came out to $80 because I also got a smoothie and I got a shaker cup. So that was another $80. I spent $50 today on gas. So now we're at $130 plus 37. Now we're at $167. I spent $50 on parking for my motorcycle just for 1 week. Now we're over $200.
You think about this.
Then I spent.
That is an entire week of minimum wage.
No, it's not. I don't think.
After tax,
they make more than that. After taxes, dude, I think you're at least making it $300.
Yeah, dude. But that's
20-hour week.
Yeah, but even that, dude, you just spent that in like a few hours.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So that advice is not like, I mean, it is kind of true, but at the same, like, you have to increase your income, but you do also have to be very aware as to what you're spending. And you can't be, how are you going to justify? Like, if you're spending, let's say, $6,000 a month on rent.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much easier to justify spending more on other things.
Well, that's how it works. Yeah, is what it seems like.
That's exactly how it works. So if you're spending, let's say, $1,000 a month on just your car without insurance, what you're going to very easily justify a $60 mass gainer. You're going to very easily justify other things because it's all in relation to that. So And then, and this is before you've even factored in taxes. 30% out of every dollar that you spend is not yours.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not even yours. It's been given to you as a credit. You know, this is not including so many different things. And that's why, okay, I understand what Grant says when he says that.
But it's in a different stage. You can't, like, that's the thing. It's a different, he's at a way different stage.
Extremely different stage. And a lot of people aren't at that stage. A lot of people. I'm talking about way more people, like 90% of Americans.
Well, that's why I think that's why I do the whole speaker industry is a little off, in my opinion, because the perspective is not there. It's the reality level is not there. You're hearing from someone who's worth $1 billion. He's giving you advice. That's great, but is this $1 billion advice? That person's been out of making, let's say 100 grand. He hasn't not made 100 grand in years.
So many years, it's not even, there's no reality there.
No reality. So that's why I think it's like, I think the whole speaking thing it's out of like good intentions, but I really don't think it's, for me, real. It needs to be from someone who's like the same level, in my opinion.
Another thing that I realized this past week is that I have never actually made money through social media. Indirectly, I have. I've hired people who I've made money on.
Yeah.
But like, I'm talking about significant money. You know what I mean? Like, I could never look at a year of my W-2s or my whatever it is, my tax returns.
Factor in that money.
And I've never factored in that money from Instagram or social media. So what is that to say? Is that to say I'm not going to be on social media? No, but it is to say that my intention is very pure when I'm on it now, because I have nothing to gain from it. And also I'm very intentional with the fact that I know where my money does come from, because I wish it came from social media, but it just doesn't. And this goes back to the did you want to say something?
No, I'm just thinking to myself, like, I think how basic it really is, but the grass is always greener type situation, I think, puts people in a bad direction. I think it's so simple. Like, I can tell you this past week, I hired someone to make phone calls, and now I'm doing 3 times the amount of phone calls that I typically do in a week. So let's say, a month ago I was probably doing, 120 to 150 a day, maybe, but
that's a lot of phone calls. Yeah.
That's a lot of calls. And that's, now we're doing about, this week will even be higher, but we did about 1,600 last week. 1,600.
That's a crazy amount. I also didn't factor in the $40 haircut that I got today too.
The haircut, dude. Yeah. And, so doing 1,600 calls, dude, like, I'm just thinking, like, the whole Zillow lead is great, but if you can like find a way where, like, I just think it's more basic. It's like, okay, for every, let's say, for sure, every 200 calls, I'm getting like a solid appointment for every 200 calls.
That's sick.
So if I was to
take some time to pay off, but it will pay off for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I said 3 appointments. I get callbacks. I got a call back every day in the last week, besides I think last Tuesday. So I've set 4 in a 4-day span of working. So that means, let's say, let's just, hypothetically speak, let's say the commissions are 10 grand a piece. Say it's 10 grand a piece. That's 40 grand. And all it took was my time and my effort. That's it.
That's it.
And I think a lot of people just get too creative. I think, like, when I post any of this stuff, if you look at my page, I'm posting every day, like, some stupid clip. It's not even great content. And I can be honest, but I just throw it out there because there's nothing to do with quality until the quantity actually, like, makes I get some sort of recognition from it. Because you see it on, like, TikTok, man. It just eventually, if you just do them enough, they just trigger something. I think people just get too creative. That's my opinion. I'm not creative enough to do it myself. I would need someone else to do it.
Yeah. And back to what we were talking about the 101 jobs, like the fact this disease of like jumping from job to job, I think you have to be so introspective to like just ask yourself, what am I really doing? Like, what is going to be this thing that I do?
That sounds scary to be dealing with right now. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. What am I really doing? And also, it's not just analyzing that, it's analyzing everything. Because if you think that, maybe, I don't know if people would be thinking this, but Christian now he's talking about all these expenses and not so much his mindset's on money and stuff. But it's that I've become so sharp in terms of how I spend my time, and pretty much everything in my life is just I'm very, very aware of all of it. And I'm at I think my mental clarity is so sharp, more sharp than it's ever been.
Doesn't it
And that's why,
like simpler, but more like it's simpler, but more purposeful and actually like effective
in what way? What do you mean?
in every way. It's like everything's become simplified. You simplify the things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
Just do a lot of those simple actions
Exactly.
and the stuff comes out of you get stuff out of it. It's
That's the best.
simple.
It's so good. It really, and that's exactly what I believe it is. And that's the best way to have results is if things are simplified, I think. And
Like, dude, hold on. I bet you after, like, let's say if anyone watches this through, but I bet you like everyone or people who stopped watching this stopped watching it after you stopped showing them your apartment.
maybe.
Because it's so damn simple, but it's some for some reason captivating. Like you're just like interested in these basic things. It's so basic. I find the mind
That's
to
what
be
the
very
mind
big.
wants to do. The attention span is just not there, and
No.
and that's killing people.
Like vlogs, man. Why would someone actually watch a vlog? Like if you really think about it, like what are you getting out of a vlog?
Nothing.
Nothing. Zero. This
Zero.
information out of it, but I bet you majority of people who would listen to this would probably stop when you stopped showing it. I could probably put money on it because that's their
Oh
more.
yeah, probably. And to that person that maybe is going through that they don't know what they're doing, or maybe they think they do, but they don't really. They haven't committed to anything. I encourage them to really reflect, introspect, and be like, okay, where has my income came from? And I loved this question that I got from GoGo Real Estate this past week. She asked on her story, she said, do you know her?
No.
GoGo?
No.
Oh, she asked,
Go real estate.
it sounds like GoGo Gadget.
I know that's what I was thinking.
So she basically asked, where did you get your last 5 deals? That's how you know where you get your business from. So for example, I asked myself that. I was like, okay, well, let me just look at this. Last one was a referral from a client that I phone called. The one before that was a purchase from a client that I called and she sold. So all of my last 5 were rooted from a phone call, an outbound phone call that I spoke to. So the same thing you could ask yourself in your bank account, where is 90% of your last month's income coming from? Oh, it's coming from real estate.
Oh,
It's
I like that.
it's not coming from, UPS. It's not coming from Starbucks. It's not coming from your other 5 gigs that you have going on. Perfect. Double down on this one. And the same thing goes for, what are the last 5 things that came out of your bank account? What are the last things that you purchased? If you can't name the last 5 things that you purchased, you're not as sharp as I am, because I know exactly what I spent the last 5 on the last 5 things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Like, to the person that's listening, there is a higher degree of sharpness that you could be. If you don't know what, like, think about this. The very lowest form of sharp is you don't even know you have 5 industries that you're in. You don't even know where your income comes from. How, like, lack of sharp are you? Now you dial it in. You know you're in real estate. Perfect. You can put that kind of to the side. Okay, perfect. How do you get your clients? Oh, you know with the last 5 of your clients they came from. Perfect. What about the last 5 things you spent money on? Where does your money go? If somebody asks you what are the last 5 things that you spent your money on, or what are the 5 successes that you had today? You don't know. You don't really know the successes you had. Did you have any? Like, I can name some successes I got today. I got a registration for my car. I got a haircut. I was able to get a great workout in first thing in the morning. I can think
Yeah.
about those successes. Now, when I was at my worst, I couldn't tell you where my money was coming from. I couldn't tell you where my money went. I couldn't tell you why I didn't have any money. I couldn't tell you what I had for my last meal.
Well, dude, it was cucumbers, man.
Yeah. So I mean,
Cheese.
so it's what?
Cucumbers and cheese.
Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
No, but I see what you're saying. I know. I agree with you on this.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like when you see somebody who's so confused, they don't even know what the industry they're in. Dude, that is a very lost soul.
Yeah, dude. That's like
When you have 5 jobs, you are the most confused being I've ever seen.
and the thing is too, like if you have
I'm
a
joking
job,
about that, but you know what I mean.
if you have
I'm
a
like
job within a
serious about
job, yeah, you're serious. I'm saying a job within a job. So like, listen, if you're in real estate, like for you, you're okay. So you sell real estate. You're a recruiter. I mean, what else do you do with inside the EXP thing? So you can sell real estate. You can be a recruiter. You can also be a coach in there too. So you can like go into different jobs inside of it. It can be it can be like a tree, let's say the tree, and then the branches are the little bits of jobs you can do inside there. Like I do coaching. Now I have a course I sell, and now I sell real estate and all these different
But
things.
you have a big vein
But there's
almost like
one thing. Yeah. It's not like I'm in real estate, but I'm also, working at the bowling alley or something. I don't know. Or Starbucks, making your food.
Yeah, or usually it's not. I mean, sometimes you have to do the part-time job.
That's fine.
What I see as more,
There has to be an end to it though.
yeah, what I see as more crippling is the side hustles.
Dude, that's a sick
The
term.
side hustles, which now real estate's your real side hustle. Because you do Uber, that's a side hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Because dude, doing Uber full time takes just as much discipline as doing real estate full
That's
time.
strenuous, man. That
is extremely. You're literally like, I mean, when we're talking a full time Uber driver, that's like a full time taxi driver. That's not a joke.
Dude,
But at least the taxi driver has a boss. That's a very difficult job. So that's why that's why I think working at the bowling alley, it's almost like that's more like I wouldn't be as worried about the guy working at the bowling alley and doing real estate than I would be about the person that is doing Uber and doing real estate, or that's doing another side hustle. Is doing Uber, Forex.
Yeah, because you're saying because Uber is said to be a side hustle, but it really is not. Number one.
And the reason that I say it's side hustle, because every side hustle, you don't have a boss. And when you don't have a boss, you're more apt to, and that's why so many people do real estate as a side hustle. You're more apt to not do it full time. You're more apt to not do your work. Because if I do Forex,
yeah, man.
It sounds like a terrible idea. That's why, dude, how many times do you know a real estate agent that they sell their smoothies also from a company, and then they also have this going on and this going on and this going on, and they're all like different industry, and it's like, dude, you have 5 side hustles and no full hustle.
Yeah, the amount of hours you work is probably 40, but you have 5 different jobs.
Exactly.
5
You're a master at nothing, but you are average at best at a few things.
Dude, you have 40, you spend 40 hours in the confusion and like trying to work your schedule over probably cost you time and money, in my opinion.
Dude, I don't even think it's a 40-hour work week. I think it's more like a 20-hour, 5 hours each game. Yeah, dude, I seriously think it's like it's like 5 hours, and then the other 20 hours is just the transitioning of each one. You're like, okay, let me clear my desk. Now it's
next gig. The next gig.
I'm ready for work.
Yeah.
It's like
too confusing, man. That's too confusing.
Or the other 20 hours is like social media, like switching your bio. It says like, now I do. I'm so sorry. Like, dude, I feel bad like for somebody if they're listening to this and they're really struggling, like this is their actual problem. But like if they're
it's not where I don't think we're offending.
We're not making fun because, dude, I've been there.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
But it's an
I thought I
actual
was
serious problem.
dude.
You gotta reach out.
I thought it was like social media marketing, dude. I don't even know how to make a post.
Yeah, but at least when you did that, you.
Dude, I literally
At least when you did that,
worse.
you didn't have 5 other things. See, that's still not as bad as some situations that people are in. But what if you're changing your bio, like you're working those 5 different jobs 4 hours a week, and then the other 20 hours you're just like switching up like the order of like.
No, it's a content creator, investor, crypto
expert, real estate agent, and then instead like that extra time you're kind of like, should I do the real estate agent one first? I'll do real estate, crypto. No. Real estate,
and then guru.
Forex, guru. Like YouTuber,
Yeah,
it's like
it's too confusing, man. Just pick one.
That
the glory.
What?
I think there's so much. People think there's so much glory in it, but I actually do think now it's been diluted so much that people see in between the lines. I really do. I don't
know if they do. I think it still looks flashy.
Maybe.
I think for us it's obvious, but for most people, why would people still be saying it very proud?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe people actually aren't
posting it, and also like, and that's why like I realized for me, because even 2 things was too much for me. So for example, building my team and selling real estate, too much for me.
Yeah.
But if my main thing is selling real estate, and then on very, very rarely, but on the side, I'm recruiting my friends, my actual friends, people that I've already connected with. It's so much easier because then it's just like, because I keep up with all my friends. I keep up with all my family. Yeah. Why can't I keep up with another friend?
Yeah, it's just because your intentions are different way now.
Yeah, and it's no longer like I'm trying to cold reach out to people. It's not another job to me.
Yeah.
It's more of, I've already met this person. I've had drinks with them. I've had lunch with them. We actually connect. Mm-hmm. So they're my boy now. Why am I not going to text them, hey, dude, let's grab another drink?
Yeah, by the way.
Yeah. And really with the recruiting game, it's a much longer term game, but the payoff is hundreds times what a sales job can do for you. I've already been in the recruiting game, and that was in an industry that has such a quick turnover rate. Real estate, very little turnover for somebody that starts full-time. If you meet a full-time real estate agent, they're going to be full-time the rest of their life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's amazing about it. That is, I actually didn't think about it that way. Yeah, usually
no one you meet that goes full-time in real estate and is a successful full-time realtor, they don't have other jobs. No, this is their full-time.
Yeah. Dude, do you wanna let's do this? Let's wrap this one up.
Let's do it.
Finish that because we just left it off a good note. There's one good topic, and I'll post.
Did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about or say?
No, dude. Basically, no. I'll be headed down there in a week, dude. We'll make one down there.
Did you get your ticket yet?
No, I'll buy it, but I'm definitely gonna come, dude.
Cool.
It's Easter. It's Easter weekend. I gotta get out of here.
The 15th.
It's the Thursday night.
Okay, cool.
But we gotta find out some good places to go when I'm there.
Dude, I know all the places.
It's the 14th night, but I'll basically the 15th. So I'll get in late.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay, dude. Well, let's wrap this up. You guys like, subscribe. It's gonna be dude, what are we gonna call this thing?
What?
This episode. Christian's addiction to
Dude, that sounds so terrible. It just started off with Christian's addiction
to pizza rolls.
It's just straight thrown under the bus.
Okay, I'll come up with
Facility's addiction to pizza rolls.
Oh my god. I was actually looking at you like, are you actually gonna say that, dude?
Pizza rolls? What? Pizza rolls? What were you guys thinking?
Yeah, dude. We'll let them think about that, and if it's true. Okay, dude.
Okay.
I'll catch you, bro.
Okay.
See you later.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Axios Fux Podcast. Coming to a city near you. We're doing what?
I think it's like number 14, I think.
Dude, you know what I was thinking last time?
What?
I was thinking right before we started this that we should send the link out to people to watch live, but maybe not.
Dude, next time we should do that. Cool. You can do it on YouTube. You're right, dude.
That'd be sick. Live on YouTube. We'll do it when we're here.
Yeah, we'll do it when we're there, but we gotta be on like the beach or something.
Or just in here. Dude, the bar.
The bar, dude.
Or
We have to be like, we have to be sauteed like a saucer, dude. We gotta be sauteed like a saucer, I'm telling you.
Dude, I literally every day I just get more burnt. Just you can't sit. Anyways. Yeah, dude. The tans out here. Dude, if you don't go into suntan before you come, like even if it's tanning bed, dude, you're gonna crisp like a lobster.
I'm actually excited, man. Then
you're gonna so
dehydrated, dude. I'll go so dehydrated, and then we'll go out at night and just completely just.
Dude, your body's going to destroy itself. It's just gonna have so much gin on the beach.
Dude, what happens is when you get so burnt, and then you're so burnt, you start to get cold. That's when you know it's bad.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's when you know you went too far.
But dude, we'll experience that. Okay, dude. I'll wrap this up. I'll talk to you later, dude.
Okay, talk to you later.
Peace. Okay, peace.